having a hood conversation. I want to take the time out to say thank you, God, thank you, angels, thank you, ancestors. Excuse me. I want to take the time out to say thank you, God, thank you, angels, thank you, ancestors. We have topics, titles, thunders, and truth. You got your tea, your coffee, your soda, or whatever kind of beverage you like of your choice, or swallow. All right, y'all. Sorry, I was distracted. I don't know why I can't talk right now. This is crazy. The title is "Guess They Wasn't Ratchet Enough." So, very detailed. I can tell just by me baffling that it's very detailed. Okay, let's use the Punk Terra, this falsified emperor. I did a previous read for other reasons, but this falsified emperor. This person was supposed to bring you down, take you down, overthrow you, take you out your spot or whatnot, and pretend to be you. That's the type of energy that I'm getting right off the bat. And they feel some type of way about you. They were supposed to execute a divine being to make this happen. Two of Swords, Five of Wands. The King of Swords is here in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, that's what they were supposed to do. Secret competition. Throat chakra is tightening up for no reason. Then we got Justice here. That's double Libra energy. Triple Libra energy if you want to count the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, King of Swords, and the Justice card here in reverse. It doesn't necessarily have to be Libra energy, but it is triple Libra energy out here. So Libra, a masculine that felt some type of way, or a masculine that has Gemini, Libra, Aquarius somewhere in the chart, or a feminine that has masculine energy that's in her masculine energy. They were supposed to overthrow you and make you feel some type of way about this third party codependent situation shit, this celebration, how you didn't get celebrated, but they celebrated somebody else, they chose somebody else. They had this secret animosity towards you. They felt some type of way. They held on to this secret animosity, guilt, for a long period of time and was just playing it cool, playing like y'all was cool because they were working on trying to destroy you or trying to do something to you, but the shit never worked. Yeah, now they're getting judgment because of it. Everything that they wished and spurred on you is coming back on them. Every tactic that they use to try to overthrow you is biting them in their ass. So, in other words, it's like, getting a whole bunch of relationships, a whole bunch of loans, a whole bunch of unnecessary things to try to make you feel some type of way, to make you overthrow yourself, self sabotage, but in actuality, they accumulated a whole bunch of debt. In the midst of trying to overthrow you and make you feel some type of way. But this is a task that they had to acquire or take the initiative in order to become the divine being, because they were already demonic. So if they were talking to the devil, and the devil told them, if you can overthrow this high viber, this divine being, then I'll make you a divine being, which was lies. Yeah, and I say that, and the devil falls in my feet, in between my feet. We're using the punk tarot. But yeah, this is what this person did. They talked to Satan, the devil. They called on evil energies, however you want to put it, to overthrow you. And this demonic energy told them to get other demonic energies, to make those other demonic energies seem special, seem like it was a great, grand, wonderful thing. So then that way they could get you to want to participate. Then they could isolate you, scapegoat you, get you out of the situation to make it seem like something is wrong with you, but they just wanted you to self-sabotage, pretty much. And you didn't do that at all. Their little fake money that they had, their fake resources that they had, it didn't work on you. You knew that this person was a bum bum, a cockroach, an idiot, slow. You already knew that. You watched this person's mask fall off, and I guess they felt like they wasn't ratchet enough. They didn't go hard enough on you. They should have made you feel real, real bad. What's playing in the background right now is We Belong Together. So it's like they're trying to play this passive aggressive, narcissistic ass dynamic, trying to play like, oh no, I'm really your friend, but they really wanted to sabotage you the whole entire time. They really wanted to bring your vibe down low. They really wanted you to be insecure. They really wanted you to think less of yourself. They really wanted you to overgive yourself, over put yourself in situations that nobody wanted you in because they were demonic. And they thought by playing this little game or this gimmick or whatever was going to convince you. You're too smart for that. You're too smart for that. They're idiots. They slow as hell. You're a divine being. They know that you are an empress. You have divine feminine energy. You do not chase, you attract. They know that. You do not. You're royalty. You do not chase, you attract. But if they could get you to step off the throne, which that wasn't going to never happen, but they wanted, the devil convinced them to try. And they sitting in judgment now, avoiding judgment, blaming you, secretly spewing hate towards you because now they have a stain on them. They didn't know that if they lost, the devil knew that they was going to lose, but you know, that's more souls for the devil, you know. Page of Swords, the lies that they told. They feel bamboozled. But they spew a whole bunch of lies on your behalf as if you really wanted to be in that situation and you don't want to be in that situation. You don't care. You can care less. God's rejection is for your protection. They're miserable over there. Did I say that? Very, very, very much so. A lot of debt over there. So, while they're projecting and trying to spew hate at you and trying to make it seem like it's your fault, it's their fault. Page of Cups here. People can tell. People can tell that they're full of shit. Like, why wouldn't you choose that divine being? Their glow. They're glowing. Why wouldn't you? So they sound like stupids. Idiots or whatever. Stupids. Where did they come from? They sound like stupids. They see why you left. They see why you completed that cycle because this person is very demonic, very narcissistic, very full of delays, wants somebody to carry the weight for them, doesn't think for themselves, takes other people's ideas and tries to use or takes other people's communication, like the way they communicate, the way they network, and tries to mimic it in other places. That's how bad this person's mask has fell off. It's like they don't have no place. Like amongst their groups, even amongst their groups, they look at them like they're idiots. So, yeah. So they might as well just quit talking about your motherfucking ass because they just look dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber every time they bring you up in a group that you're not in, that you don't participate in, that you don't kick it in, that you don't socialize in, that you don't show up to be in. They look like idiots speaking up on you. Yeah, it's the past. Let it go. You know. Go take care of yourself or whatnot. Go wash your ass and brush your teeth or whatnot. This is that type of person. This type of person that hops from person to person to person and doesn't have anything for themselves. They build off of other people's things and say it's theirs. The car that they're driving is another woman's car, or another man's car, or something like that. The house that they're living in is their mama's, or another female's, or another homeboy, or somebody else's stuff, or whatnot. You know, they got that income because this person put them on, and that person, there's nothing wrong with getting help. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's this type of person tries to play like they did it all on their own. They try to play like they're better than other people. They try to play like they're not using other people to make themselves look a certain way. Yeah, a betrayer with the Three of Swords. Every time somebody gets entwined with this person, they lose. They don't win. You know, and they figuring it out. Very much so. Through you, they see why you're not around that situation because they bring you up so much. You know, it's not like, these people, everybody wants to stalk you or whatever. It's like they bring you up so much in the conversation. We got the King of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. I don't know, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Whoever these two individuals are that's participating in this could be like dudes that this dude talks to, like, about that situation, and they just see this person as a bum. A bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. That's how they see this person. Yeah, they see that person as a bum, like, as a hoe. Like, when you gonna grow up? When you gonna keep your thing in your pants instead of hopping and humping on everybody that you see? Like, them pimp days is over with. That it's old. You know, this type of person that still want to be a pimp. Still pimp. Be a pimp. I got hoes. I got hoes. They got hoes in different area codes. Do they? In different area codes. Area codes. They got hoes. They got hoes. No, the hell they don't. They just be going around messing up people's lives and stuff. That's a damn shame. Don't be using up people's money that they need. You need to be helping them with their meds and letting them tell them to take their damn meds and stuff. Not driving a car all around the city, picking up honeys and stuff, trying to play like you just living this soft life. This is the vibe that I'm getting. Like, this is the type of dude that, he got him a little thing, or he call him a little sugar mama, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't matter, no shade, but it seems like the type of person that has multiple women and then tries to play them like they fools, but couldn't play you like that. Hell no, that shit wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. And that's why they pissed, because as an example, them talking about you so much, it made other people start watching you. Even the hoes, even the bros, the relatives, and all of that. And they started to see you a falsified motherfucker. You steady talking about her, and she don't talk about you. Or you steady talking about high vibes, and they don't talk about you. They don't even pay you no mind. What's wrong with you? Yeah. Something wrong with that demonic motherfucker, because their asses done did spell work, called on spirits that they had no business calling upon, messing with high vibes. Shouldn't have been doing that. And their asses got to pay back everything that they tried to spew on your name towards you or whatnot. And they're a whore. A whore. Everybody sees them as a whore, as a bum, a cockroach. And it's crazy because I'm hearing like the main low vibe and feminine that wanted to be in competition with you feels embarrassed, ashamed, because they were literally trying to beat you, and you was not trying at all. At all. You politely exit out of the situation, and they feel mighty dumb. Because what did they win? A bum. What did they win? A bum. They want out of this situation so bad. Got the death card here. Transformation. It's in reverse. They want out of that situation so bad. They got a dead cause situation. Temperance is here. And the Three of Pentacles is here in reverse. Temperance in the upright. Three of Pentacles in reverse. They got a dead situation. The projects don't stick. Ain't nothing going up. This motherfucker done told me all kind of falsified things or whatnot. She's pissed. She is pissed. We have the Fool here. We have the Queen of Swords here in reverse. And we have the Nine of Wands here in reverse. She is pissed and worn out and bitter. because she really thought she was fighting for something. She thought she was gonna win something. You did. You won a bum and a cockroach. She thought that because you stepped down, because you walked away, because you didn't participate, she like, yeah, I won. You ain't got it. You ain't got enough money to keep this man. You ain't got enough money to keep this woman, or whatever. But that wasn't the case. You wasn't gonna spend your damn money on that shit. You wasn't gonna sell your soul over for that. The fuck? You weren't gonna do that. You wasn't gonna do it. So the joke's on them. Nine of Wands, well, Nine of Wands could be significant, but Nine of Wands is over here. You own your money with the Nine of Pentacles. Six of Cups from the past. You was about taking care of yourself. You was about nurturing yourself. You was about putting God first before man or woman. That's why. They was willing to sell themselves over. This low vibe and masculine was willing to sell himself over, so they were perfect for each other. We have the moon here in reverse, secrets revealed. We have the Two of Swords, what you see, what you feel is real, is revealed. We have the Five of Wands here in reverse, the secret competition, you not competing, they were competing, they lost, you know. And then we have the King of Swords as well here in reverse. Both pairs are bitter. They're both mad. On one end, he's upset because he couldn't get you to lower your vibe and sabotage yourself and overthrow yourself. On the other hand, she's mad because she thought she won something, but she did win something. She won a bum cockroach. So they're both bitter and mad. Because you're winning, high vibes, and they're not. Yep. Five of Cups is here in reverse. Over spilled milk. You're not crying over no celebration. You're not crying about shapeshift because you didn't shapeshift. You are yourself. They're not, but they are. They're crying about this never happening celebration. They're crying about them shapeshifting and still being exposed. Nobody believes them. People look at them like bums and cockroaches. Literally. Ten of Pentacles is here in reverse. The Chariot is here in reverse. And we have the Emperor here in the upright. So these plans of moving forward to become this emperor, to sabotage you, to overthrow you, did not go through. In other words, the whole entire family looks at them as a disgrace, as a bum cockroach, nowhere. They're not going anywhere. It's like all the things that they try to spew on you secretly is what's happening to them. That's how they look at them. They look at them like a fuck up, as a nobody, as a has-been, as a hobosexual, as a narcissist. God is here in reverse. The Knights of Pentacles is here in reverse. There's a lot of cash. The Ace of Pentacles is here in reverse. We have Justice here sideways, and then we have the Seven of Cups here. There's a lot of crimes that they committed. You know, they have to, they don't have to face it. And in other words, this person is pissed off. So if you was wondering what that pull was or whatever this animosity is that's in the air, that's the animosity. The animosity is coming from this low vibe and feminine and this low vibe and masculine that feels some type of way for two different situations, two different reasons of the same situation. Let's say that. On one end, one couldn't overthrow you and sabotage you, get you to sabotage yourself. On the other end, one couldn't beat you, or they thought they beat you, but they didn't really win anything. Okay. So they all feel stupid, which they are idiots. So let's get some word messages real quick for you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate the likes. Hell yeah. I appreciate that. Could dig it. They're sharing the same poem. It's working, keeping things clean, kill spells. November can be significant. Keeper of secrets. Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, and Gemini. Whatever that may mean to you. Hating bitch, need to stop it. Okay. I'm shuffling. Pisces, significant. Okay. Virgo. I seen Virgo. All they want is sex. Is their game. They're ran through. Ooh, my throat chakra just started tightening up. Okay. So sex is their game. They use it as fuel, ran through, overbound. Once your eyes are exposed to the light, you can't go back to sleep. Capricorn woman. Poised, strong, business, boss, natural leader, skill, goals, confident. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Hide who they truly are to gain what you have. Control you, break you, so you will lose everything. Pretend good man. Always into trouble. Bad things always happen. Drama. They left you for another. They left them. Doing things people like. People pleaser. Their spell game. You know this person. She sucked too much ding dong. The money you seek is coming. Pisces woman, he's a hoe. She can't deal. Pisces woman, physic, intuitive, fantasy, dreams, comfortable, sensitive, intelligent, empathetic. So we got Pisces woman, Capricorn woman out here. So take what resonates. They tried to hide the fact that they talked to two people. You know these people, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 or more. School stats. When you were younger, them hoes were shading your ideas. Now look at them, shit face. Spells cast when you were young. Pass around type. They don't heal, they steal. They sharing the same ding dong or pum pum. It's working. Keeping things clean kills spells. Called you crazy, tried to play you crazy, but you see them, they realize time is up. They know wrong. Pay up. Gotta pay back that karma. The out of nowhere, Master God. They gotta pay back that karma. You know, they never had a problem with doing what they did when they did what they did. It was all good. It was all kicks and giggles. Now that it's time for you to get your get back, it's not funny anymore. It's not funny anymore when it's time for you to get back what you dished out. Look at the good or look at the glow to know good and bad. Watch their vibe, then see how they act. What you feel is real, both feelings, good or bad. They just wanted you to look at them so they could feed, gas what they have to get you caught up. Alright, y'all. Hopefully this was helpful. Just a short read. See you later. Peace.